Guys, welcome to Gunners Lovers TV. Eddie Nketiah's move to Nottingham Forest has broken down completely. Arsenal and Nottingham Forest were heading in the same direction as per the discussions, but they could not agree personal terms. Nottingham Forest could not agree personal terms with Eddie Nketiah. Because of that, the £30 million move has broken down. So we're back to square one again for Eddie Nketiah. Remember, Olympic Marseille tried, broke down. Also, we're told Bournemouth tried, broke. That one could not see the light of day. Now again, Nottingham Forest, the same situation. Now, Crystal Palace has heard what has happened, and they have now initiated a move for £25 million with an option to buy. Whether that will scale through before the end of the transfer window, we don't know. So perhaps Eddie Nketiah wants to stay in Arsenal. He doesn't want to go. I won't blame him. Now, also, you remember Gykores was a subject of transfer interest in the media. So today we learned on Twitter, X, that the agent of Gykores will be holding a very important meeting with Arsenal tomorrow to decide the future of his client, of their client. Because don't forget, we've bought Calafiori, and we have Timber, who would have been playing that left wing last season, but because of injury. Now Timber is back, he's starting now. And Zinchenko is also on the line. Tomiyasu is also on the line. I think that defense is loaded. So they want to know whether Arsenal are still interested in his services. Otherwise, this is the transfer window now so that they can make a move. I told you their interest from Italy, Bologna. So the matter must be resolved tomorrow. Not too far from this transfer matter, Gykores of Sporting Lisbon in Coriella newspaper they have mentioned it, a Portuguese athlete, that Sporting Lisbon is very worried because until transfer window ends, theirs ends in September 2nd. Ours ending between 30th and 31st here. So they are still worried that, clubs like Arsenal or Chelsea might come at last minute to just pay the release clause. Because once you pay the release clause, the game is over. Because right now, Gykores had surgery on the left foot, but that was what made some clubs press the handbrake. But now he came in I think four matches, he has scored 6 goals. So nothing has hindered his progress at all. He's still on fire. So that has drawn Arsenal interest back to him. Their coach, Amorim, is really worried too. Gykores too, in his interview, has not helped matters. He has also said that anything can still happen before the end of the transfer window, even though he's happy at Sporting Lisbon. So that is the matter concerning the strikers department. For Victor Osimhen, the interest Arsenal has is flat because Fabrizio Romano said nothing has come up, no concrete discussion has come up concerning that. Because Al Ahly of Saudi Arabia Football Club, the football club in Saudi Arabia, they have initiated a £65 million bid. So, and they want to pay Osimhen over and above his request. So now, if you are in Osimhen's shoes, if no club wants you in Premier League because of the release clause of 130 million euros, and your club, Napoli, say you are not in their plans, the new coach, and PSG, who was interested, ran away. Chelsea too, skeptical, come see, come see. Nobody knows what they want to do. So These are matters Osimhen and his camp need to resolve. If they lower their price, peradventure Arsenal might be interested. Now, Ivan Toney too is also being courted by the Saudi Arabia teams. So as it is now, the Pro League also in Saudi Arabia. The Ivan Toney issue, he didn't play in the Brentford match. Their coach, Thomas Frank, more or less has, given up hope of retaining him. So Ivan Toney is not courted by Arsenal. People have been pushing to call Ivan Toney to come and help us because Jesus is injured again. Jesus is injured again. He had this time is not his foot that they had surgery and all that. It's his groin injury which he had during training. That's why he couldn't play in that Aston Villa's match. So now on and off on and off on. That's the kind of striker we have at the moment. Everybody that wishes Arsenal well have been singing this song by a striker since 3 years now. Prolific striker. But Arteta and Edu have paid deaf ears to it. They are not listening. They are not saying anything. It's not like they should come to the newspaper and answer every request. But if you say we should be patient, as Edu said, my interpretation, I told people that time, I'm not sure what that interpretation is, the meaning of that is. But what I can say is hold your seat belt, use your seat belt, because those two people, as Arteta and Edu, they will drive this car to the last minute until people their blood pressure will go up. So please, Arsenal fans, I will beg of you not to begin to worry about these two people. They will do what they will do. If at the end of the season we don't see any striker or winger, we leave it at that. It's how much you want something, you go after it. Now, concerning the matter regarding Aaron Ramsey, Gary Neville has come out to say that it is clear now why Arteta needed David Raya. Because from those brilliant saves he made during the Aston Villa match, it is very clear to all our sundry now that is the keeper Arsenal win. Great teams who have won the Premier League Cup, the Barclays Premier League Cup, they have always had very good goalkeepers. They changed goalkeeper to meet that demand. Demand, you know. When Guardiola came, he removed, I think, Joe Hart then and brought in his own goalkeeper, Edison. Since then, Edison is very good on his feet. Virtually, if you look at goalkeepers now that teams have bought, they have all practically been recruited because now they are good at their feet. Gone are those days when goalkeeper just get ball and kick it into the air, into the other half. Everybody starts struggling for it. No. They now pass to their teams to gain possession. That's exactly what is happening in the Premier League now. Now, we'll float quickly to discuss that prediction that Alan Shearer made. It's like rubbing eggs on his own face. Alan Shearer did not think that Arsenal will win Aston Villa in that match. So he predicted a loss for Arsenal. But as we are talking now, we grinded that result and we won that match. Now also, we'll quickly discuss the other issue which I wanted to also mention to you. Many of us are wondering why Mikel Merino has not been announced, you know. Even Real Sociedad are also worried that they are waiting before they announce the departure of Mikel Merino from their team. They are waiting for Arsenal to do their own announcement. Don't forget, they have almost rounded up deal for Matt Hummels, more or less a direct replacement of Mikel Merino. So, Mikel Merino's announcement, I don't know why it's been delayed up to now. We are still waiting. And the same thing we're also saying concerning that of the strikers department. We are yet to hear anything, you know. Now, it must be said that Timber's performance during that match against Aston Villa was very astounding. It looked like a brand new signing because he was a brand new signing last season until Nottingham Forest match where they dented his progress. So I don't know how we have to describe this. Whether the idea is get Calafiori to gradually take over left wing and play Durant Timber in the midfield sometimes. We don't know. But either way, whether it's FA Cup or Premier League or Champions League, we are going to have enough on the bench. Just as you saw what Trossard did. Because that Trossard issue has been discussed and exhausted in the media. Why Trossard should be starting. Trossard should be starting matches. But Arteta still has faith in Martinelli, hoping that he will pick up his bike and help the team. Well, this is the summary now of what is being expected in Arsenal. Arsenal expects to sell Eddie Nketiah. Arsenal expect Aaron Ramsdale to go on loan or sold. Arsenal also expect Reece Nelson to also go. He has not gone. Arsenal also expect to buy Joan Garcia of Espanyol. That matter is also unresolved. So many issues unresolved on Edu and Arteta's table. Like, share, and subscribe. Do not walk past this Gunners Lovers TV. I'm your host, Augustine. Please share our videos to your friends. Let them know what we are doing on this platform. And we'll be seeing you in our next edition of these videos. And we're hoping that we'll climb fast to 1,000 subscribers. Please, we rely on you to do this. Subscribe. Click the notification bell when we release videos to be the first to receive. God bless. Bye.